Good afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2014 Holden Commodore SSV Redline Ute this afternoon. Start off at the front of the car, and as you can see, finished in that bright orange colour. A few things we'll point out: all of our chrome garnish running through not only the grille but through the bottom and the top of the headlights as well. We've got daytime running lamps incorporated there also, and then our driving lights down in the base of our front bar also. Colour-coded front parking sensors as well, incorporated in that front bar as standard from factory. We've also got our black SV forged alloy wheels on this car. No scratches on either of the right-hand side wheels. Also fitted with brand new tyres as well. Our upgraded Brembo brake calipers also. And of course colour-coded exterior mirrors and door handles. Also with our chrome garnish running through our door handles. Proximity keys in this car allows us to access the interior and lock it just by the touch of a button if we wish, or use the key as well if you need to. As we move down the side of the car, obviously really nothing I can pick from a cosmetic point of view. SSV badging and our little Walkinshaw badge on the right hand side. We'll chat about the reasoning for that shortly. Colour-coded reverse parking sensors in conjunction with a reverse camera as well, which we'll touch on a little bit later. And then as we move around to the passenger side of the car, once again very consistent in its appearance. No scratches on our left-hand rear alloy wheel, and no marks cosmetically that I can really see on the exterior at all, with the exception of one or two very minor little scratches just on our left-hand front alloy wheel. So from an overall exterior perspective, really impressive with the way the car presents. The other really good thing with the SSV, we'll touch on the drivetrain now. It is powered by a 6-litre V8 motor, so it's going to give us 260 kilowatts of power, 517 newton meters of torque, so you've certainly got the performance at your hands there if you need to. Still at the same time giving us 11.8 litres combined per 100 k's, so you're still getting relatively good fuel economy whilst you've got the power at your foot as well. The Walkinshaw enhancement badge that you can see on the top left corner there is just based on the fact that they have added a Walkinshaw exhaust as well, which just gives it that slightly better note. So back around at the rear now, we didn't touch on it, colour-coded hard lid from factory, in conjunction with the central locking does control, you know, the lock and unlock and the security of it. Just inside our tailgate, if we just slip our handle to the left, just gives us full access. As you can see by the tub liner in the car, it's had hardly any uses at all. You can see our factory mats, same thing there as new. So hasn't really done a lot of work, and we just leave those mats in there, let them dry after we've given it a good clean, and then into the car they go. So here we are inside the SSV Redline now. We'll run through all of the features. The most important thing, and the reason we do these videos, is to pay attention to how well it actually presents. On our driver's armrest, we've got our power window and exterior mirror switches, manual button up the top here to lock and unlock our doors. On our right hand side here, auto headlights from factory. Just set it on auto and you never have to worry about the headlights again. Being an SSV Redline, it also has the heads-up display, which is a little bit hard to see obviously based on the angle, but it does display our speed in the window itself. Telescopic steering wheel, so it is height and reach adjustable. Set ourselves up where we're nice and comfortable and just push our lever into place and we're good to go. On our right hand side of our steering wheel, all of our audio controls plus our Bluetooth as well. The Bluetooth does support audio streaming through our master control unit as well. And on our left hand side, all of our cruise control settings, forward collision mitigation, and then lane departure warning there as well. You can manually turn these on and off if you wish to. Me personally, from a safety perspective, just leave them on at all times. Moving into the centre section now, our multifunction screen. Once again, the SSV Redline comes standard with your satellite navigation. As we mentioned earlier, we've also got our reverse camera with really good clarity in the picture behind us, and then back into park and we're good to go. You can go back to home Shows you all the other functions, our configuration and everything, what station we're playing. Obviously, as we mentioned, music streaming, CD down the bottom there as well. And then dual zone climate control air conditioning. So passenger and driver can set their individual temperatures as they wish. Hit your automatic button and you're good to go. Small coin tray there with a 12-volt outlet just at the front. 6-speed auto in the SSV Redline, which we can drive just as a normal auto or flick it across into sport mode, and we can just change through the gears manually if we wish to. We've got an electric park brake on our right hand side here, and then our 3 buttons on our left. Traction control. We do have a reverse park assist as well, and if we wish to turn the reverse parking sensors off, we can also. Generous sized cup holders behind that, and then quite a large storage compartment here, comprising our USB and auxiliary inputs in there as well. You notice the small cavities to protect our cords to whatever device we've got plugged in as well. We'll just have a quick scan around the interior, which is a little bit harder when you're in a utility, but gives you a really good idea of the just of the quality of the interior. I'll jump out of the driver's seat for a minute just to show the quality of the leather and the bolsters and everything. Obviously only 45,000 Ks, so certainly still in really good order. The other really important thing as well is that it does have 6 airbags, this car, so it does actually give it its 5-star ANCAP safety rating, which is extremely important from a safety point of view. I had a customer that owned one of these cars and wrote it off when he hit a cow, believe it or not, and the airbag saved his life, so swears by the safety in them. First registered in June 2014. All of the services have taken place, the majority at Ferntree Gully Holden, and they've been done all the way through, so extremely good service history as well. This car's been extremely well maintained. So I hope this has given you a really good idea of the quality of our 2014 SSV Redline Holden Commodore Ute this afternoon. Really important things to take into account: 5-star ANCAP safety rating, only 45,000 kilometres with full service history. Qualifies this car for a 5-year mechanical protection plan, and that incorporates fixed price servicing, free loan vehicle, 10 years premium roadside assistance. Not all of our cars qualify for that, so very important you watch the video of that as well, and ask any of our staff further questions about it. So give us a call on 99070555 and one of us will be able to help you further.